Hello, hello. Is somebody online? Please let him know. Nobody's anywhere. Nobody's online. What do you think? Somebody will come that easily? I'm dropping my this man. I just made a video on Tomb Raider and I just watched it also. If you think that worth your time, please watch it, guys. Let's go. Shall we? Somebody is online, anyways. That was so hilarious. Hi, kid. How are you, kid? I'm good also. I'm good. Thank you. And thank you for asking. And thank you for coming to my stream also. It is taking a long time. This is taking a long time. I think I should go back and do this. No, wrong way, wrong way.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a
Let me adjust myself. And I just did that child. And made my weapon also a level 70 weapon. Oh shit, man. I never realized I should go back and get some energy. I'll be back in a minute. By that time, let me see the chat on all. Hi, Ram. Okay, bro. I will change it. Usually, I will just change it. Don't worry. Everyone is stacked up now. Let me show that his weapon and all. 60 level weapon. I've got 60 level weapon. Never die. I don't know where to get this recorder. Okay. Level up my maximum.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Let's go and teleport one more time. I think I should go and teleport. And India got late and has been discontinued because of the joke that was also COVID joked.
join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a best week in town.
Is the friendly point or can you see some friend or control cold fish? Under this what do you think? Today also my phone will little cash. Because I know they are all. I just did some fighting yesterday. Let me see what is it. Turbo. It just sent case because of it.
Though the clouds may darken and light turn to gloom, still the moon over the chamber.
Hi, bro.
According to coaching,
So how are
this
you?
is what we should say.
What he had, what one man speaking? Let's go.
Excuse me, do you sell
I
the
just heard
Liyue?
it yesterday.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the Yuheng.
I'm gonna fight them, right? Everyone is gonna be here. Because it is.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just... Did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chi scene. Is the fight...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this...
It's not just you. You've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets...
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
we've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
That's just so crazy. What should I do? Here comes a big fight at last. what to do. Only I should protect them or what? What are you doing, Marlon?
The Fatui! They're attacking the Glacial Ballista!
Let go. Run, beta. Hum should go kill.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go up too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
When you turn right, why I just have to do it or what?
Laid bare.
I miscalculated.
I had it. Keep apart, bro.
My guiding stars!
Overruled.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is the attack from? I can't see anyone.
This is where
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Got hit, man. I can't see
Fatui,
anything.
their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Up and away! Sweet angel guys attacking again!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
I just have lost this match, Otto.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time until you come! Wow! It's Madame Pig's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
I can't focus at this, bro. I think I should play one more time.
Not now!
overruled.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
They're gonna die, bro. And they're gonna lose it.
Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
I can't see anyone, bro.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Up and away.
I like my main attacker man.
Boba, get them!
What are they?
Yes, this is it.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Just once. Eat this! Nice and spicy. Systems.
What are they, man? I can't find a way. Where are they? Lord. They're there.
Don't be killed. We've only just begun.
Stars, shine for me.
And they say that.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I thought I just. I can just leave, right? I don't know what should I do now? I should take care of my health also. I should look after my health. That's a big ground. Okay, 12. What is 12? 12. 1 is only 8. Let's go back. They should have had the end. So that also, that one. I'm not ready for them more. I can switch it. I'm out of this. Oh god. Allah, lost everything.
My legs are so sore. Guess I must have been sleepwalking last night. Again.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
I really don't know what to do.
According to coaching, this is what we should
I don't
say.
know what to do.
Excuse me, do you sell the...
Yes.
something.
How many?
It's not convenient to...
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
If we hadn't happened to see the... Did we make it?
What are you?
Huh? Hold on. It's the adept...
Faced with the calamity of...
Oh, Paimon gets
I
it.
should cover them,
So how
right?
do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the vortex guy puts a pin in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000...
Now what to do?
So will the power of the
We've already discussed this.
What? Wait,
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
Yeah. I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
What should I do? That's it for me. And don't die. That's the thing I should do now. And I just promised myself I won't use any ABC word anymore.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Genshin Ballista!
No more left word or something. No more Hindi. Nothing. Let's go.
Disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
Miscalculated.
Transfixed. My guiding stars. Up and away. Here. Swift as the swallow.
Now where are they?
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
What's this? Don't get killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar. Be careful not to get hit.
Run. What fuck?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Where are they, man?
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
I can't focus here, bro.
Will you have to say we can't open, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. The light from the body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's not a pink shockwave. This green is really strong.
This should be fun.
I'm surprised, man. Into the fire. My guiding stars. With the blood of the Chilian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. The big This looks like he's like in a fight.
But then one more.
Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast! Can't fall now.
Where are they fucking? Oh, I just thought I want to abuse them.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Look at he's
Adapted,
coming.
Try to use them as that.
Witness my eyes. Overruled.
Yes, this is it.
Look at me. Just
Where are they? I can see. I can attack them.
exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Don't be scared. The night is full.
This is what happening more the time. What to do, man?
Only just begun. Let's end this quickly.
Overruled.
You can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Witness my
What we got here? Co-op marriage. I can just choose to co-op.
children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Excuse me, do you...
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Again, this is like hell.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you...
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
I can understand,
have
but
agreed to put our
that's why
differences...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just see?
It's not just you. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion...
What? Wait,
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of... And as fate would have it, for what could you mortals ever...
So be it. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
like sharpen up your claw and get started again. Should I ask now? Like it's going.
Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Excuse for slacking. It isn't time for a break yet.
I just let him pass away.
Not now.
Not breaking a sweat.
Overruled.
No slacking off.
My guiding stars.
That all you got? You can't run.
This should be fun.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Stars, shine for me.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
That was too early, bro. You should not release it.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
What hit, bro?
Fatui, their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this
fuck, bro?
afterward. Every
I
last
just stood,
one.
man.
Transfixed.
The ancient god's attacking again. There are so many between here. We kill them.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is mental energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madam Pink shockwave. It's gritty, really strong.
Not going anywhere.
Not now. Oh, burn to command. Right, man, into the fight.
Miscalculated.
That is good, we are. Why? I don't care about that. What is this? I can't use everything on now. Jupiter. I should go to the flip coming here. This is the co-op mode board. This is the co-op. I don't get.
Transfixed.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Overruled. Look at your toast. Nice and sweet.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Send this quickly! This isn't good.
Stars, shine for me. Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
What is going on there, Mom?
If we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Luba, get them.
Laid bare.
Swift as the swallow. Closing in. My guiding stars.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Don't be scared. Water.
And when it's remaining, right?
Chewy's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Others, we got it. Others put it out. Did I? No?
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Just listen here. Blast, blast, again, blast, still blast.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Can
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Did I pull it over? What is the animation? It looks so great. At last I just pulled it, I think, guys. I guess.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conk.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of
Yo,
Liyue.
bro, yeah, hi, bro.
Looks like the conflict between humans and... Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all,
Hi,
but
bro.
we're
I
forgetting
just luckily won that match.
the god, so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
I luckily won that match, bro.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
Bro, that he hits his sister returns or what after this also. भाई इसका मैं आएगी क्या फिर से ट्रेन ड्रॉप हो रहा है क्या? ट्रेन ड्रॉप हो रहा है। Bye. I made an account, but I was caught in this Genshin Impact. It's so fun, bro. तो कल से शुरू करेंगे अपन भी। Vulture, right? मैं इसको कैसे इसको अपग्रेड करना चाह रहा था। I just lost it, ना? चाइल्ड को मारा मुझे पसंद है यार। ओनली किधर है भाई? लोवर कौन बंदी है ये? किसका नाम ये नहीं था।
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Thank you.
Fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Just one more test. That's lucky. I'm lucky. Lucky. Oh, lucky. Oh. Not bank का समझ गया भाई। अब बैंक जाने का।
What should I put in my...
तूने मारी क्या?
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Some of only one.
It's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helpless...
Well, if it isn't you two,
This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Should I kill him?
I knew that we should never have...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
इसको मार कैसे?
Nothing personal. We just have
I'm
different
getting
views, that's
personal.
all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be you remember the agreement, Morax.
What in the world are you talking?
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too... Wait,
Then I take it.
what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis which I had kept, that's right. Which is why...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing...
In the end, the resolution to all that has Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill Archon. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There was only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Chising. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use.
Fine. I'll meet you there.
Do as you wish.
Can I get that?
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
So get out. It was fun playing this game. It just amazes me every time I play this game.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spend so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Now go to test. Follow the test. I don't follow that. I just claim all this and go away. Take care.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean, it all fits together. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
I'm the culprit,
come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from the... There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious.
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this...
What goes on in the minds of the teaching?
Move, yes.
Hear ye all, the Chi-Sing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation? So that something feels off. Why would they suddenly... Could the Chi-Sing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Exactly, right? Ooh, seems...
Now where to go? So let's go inside. Last thing.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there...
There's
Said
them.
previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Can I get one new character from it?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Chi-Sing always repay their debts. Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
talk to 3 people.
If you were looking for someone. What? If you were looking for someone.
The cleanup of the premises,
Why, you. If you were looking for someone.
Roping you in with...
I should drop this game, right? Will you join me, please?
Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is, and here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Liyue kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Liyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say. In the City of Commerce, we do not. The Archon Morax could never. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call...
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know...
It's because of visions.
visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Rite Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Rite Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Rite Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That was a good... That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement,
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of... those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the...
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is...
Yes, this is indeed a well,
Then, did you at least set some...
Oh, a private fund. This does seem...
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti... Kuching is absolutely right in saying... Now, though... Could the original... All right then. Was there... Well then. I suppose...
खत्म. that thing and let it go. Then she gave the speech.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity. Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but...
Only sufficiently large pieces of Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them... I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
I don't want to cast system. Just leave.
And I...
These things won't be easy to...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plush...
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a...
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of Mora and...
The construction of the... I have other business. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, first we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's something...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see... As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Why don't you stand there after... Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Children, come.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so... When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that simply won't do. Fortunately, I will not go into the teapot that you entered previously was a...
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, creating a magic teapot...
Oh, indeed. But
That's right!
That's
Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no... What's more? Well, for starters, I require some... You would have to dig down, but almost no one has been able... Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure. And goodness knows if that child will succeed.
Well, since...
Yes, I suppose she...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already...
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Descent before finally defeating an ancient god together. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this, ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Was gonna ask the same question.
An Adeptus? I guess. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time. And they had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus.
Well, my dad did say that he talked it through with Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of...
Is that so? But Smaragd, Yenfei, are you...
I know, Granny, you've told... Whoa. Commercial consultancy. Or Krustle. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some... He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make him... So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have... Oh, you want to join?
Wow. And it's best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
There it is.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more...
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let...
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to...
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Liyue Pavilion, then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin... How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you?
Master warned me not to... But here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you something.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here?
Silence! How dare you threaten it?
No, don't put...
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name...
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though.
You can't do that. This is Liyue.
Laws? No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other adepti?
Let's reboot, and this is the last game. I'm gonna stop this game anyways. I love this. I love to fly. I love to fly. The rainbows so high. What the football? There's to be now. Then just report back to that. No. What is this? No. There it is. I can just craft it 3 more. I never to knock on now. Catherine?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Give me
Welcome
that.
to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commission.
If you're online, I'm gonna end this. Sorry, man. I'm gonna end this stream. After this, I'm gonna end this stream. So let's end this stream.
error.
Staring into my eyes is...
Then that just fully I like this only. Diamond bow. I can just spend one more time this Laco 160. Nothing.
Ill advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
വരാന്ന് ഞാൻ വരാന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞു നെയ്ത്താണ് ഞാനും